secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demon, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Alright, my nephews and nieces, today I just want to quickly go over something that's been very glaring in my comment section. A lot of people are just not really truly understanding, or maybe they do understand, they don't care. But the big issue that a lot of y'all are asking for is for a better contest system, okay? And a better contest system is not going to work, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. All right, one is the obvious, most glaring thing is that it's the cheaters, okay? Third-party devices are still running rampant in NBA 2K and in other video games, right? It's just something that is just doesn't seem like it's going anywhere anytime soon, okay? So let's just go with y'all theory that we need a better contest system, okay? If it is difficult and harder and defensive windows and the green window and all that stuff is really, really small and it's harder to shoot, who does that affect more? Because the cheaters are going to green regardless if it's the hardest of hardest or the easiest of easiest. They're going to green every single shot regardless. You may contest crazy hard, or you may contest really, and all of a sudden the people that aren't cheating are not hitting shots and stuff. It just widens the gap for the individuals that are cheating. And that's where the enigma comes into play. Right? That's where really the massive gaping elephant in the room starts to show its ugly face. Because ideally, it would be great to have a better contest system. I did a video on the shooting, from a guy that read it, and I really liked it. I felt like there were some really good pieces in there that made a lot of sense. But at the end of the day, all of these ideas really come back to just one issue. It's the cheating. If an individual can just tap a button, green every single shot, it doesn't matter what 2K does, right? It's just going to make it more difficult for the individuals that aren't cheating. And we're not going to have fun. You see what I'm saying? Unless the third-party devices and shooting gets, fixed and patched, there's no way in the world I'm going to be on the bandwagon of making it more difficult for people that aren't cheating. I'm sorry. And I know that is not the right answer. The right answer is getting third-party devices out. But if we cannot get that taken out, why in the world would I want to go through hell competing against somebody that can green every single shot, and then I'm out here getting crazy contests and I'm only able to shoot 40% from three, where they can shoot 99%, they can shoot 100%, they can, to me, that's just not fair. Yes, it kills the game. It takes away a lot of great ideas. It takes away a lot of the aspects of the game, to where, there's things that 2K would love to do. There's things that we all as gamers and we that love NBA 2K, there's so many ideas that we want to implement and we want to tell 2K to do, but it just keeps coming back to the same issue. They're cheating. People are cheating. They are cheating. Now, before I thought it was a very small amount of people that were cheating, but now it's pretty obvious. It's very simple to get these devices, and it doesn't take a lot of money, and you can literally just do it. And more people that are younger and younger, parents are buying these devices not knowing what it is, and they're helping these younger kids get these cheating devices. So I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, man, make the contest system more difficult, this is that, because it doesn't matter. Because as long as there isn't any RNG in shooting, and there's always going to be a pure green window, a third-party device can hit that pure green window every single time, right? So if you're not understanding that, basically, if the ball isn't blocked and the ball gets shot towards the rim, there's always going to be a green window. It can be minuscule, but guess what? If every single jump shot base has a pure green window and they have a 30 millisecond that if you hit it every single time and the shot's not blocked, it will be green. And that's how, in reality, it should be, right? I mean, like, if Steph Curry, every time he throws a shot up at the rim, if it's not blocked, we all know how great of a shooter is, that there's a chance that it goes in. But even that's just physics, right? That's just, like, literally just simple science of the probability of something going in, right? You're literally gonna hit 0% of your shots that you attempt, right? Duh, because you never attempted a shot, so you're always gonna hit 0. But if you continue to shoot towards the basket, then your chances of a shot actually going in starts to increase. It's the law of numbers, right? The more attempts that you have, the better chance you have of a shot going in, regardless if it's how the green window is. And I'm not trying to get too scientific here, but what I'm trying to lead to is this, is that none of us want RNG. If you don't know what RNG means, it just means a random generated number, a random number generator, where like it basically doesn't require skill. Like the game just decides whether or not that shot goes in or not. We don't want that. So what we want is a pure green window, yes, because that is a skill, right? What we want is the cheaters to be out. But as long as cheaters are going to be in the game and third-party devices are going to be in the game, then we need to make sure we continue to have the counter to that is that if a cheater can shoot 100% from 3, at least allow me to shoot 80. Give me a chance, right? Give me a fighter's chance. We've seen the videos, we've seen the clips. We just saw one recently a couple weeks ago where Ronnie was streaming and there was a guy that he was playing against and the dude was doing drop step post fades at the other side of the court, greening them, right? And obvious cheater, but that's what type of device this is. Remember, I go back to it. As long as the shot's not blocked and it's thrown towards the rim, there is a green window. So if that individual has a third-party device, he can green any shot anywhere on the floor because, again, it makes absolutely no sense to say, hey, if you shoot it from half court, it's no chance of it going in. Like, who wants that? No, there still should be a skill there, right? We see Steph shooting from half court. We see Steph, Damian Lillard and all these guys shoot from the logo, right? So we want that. The problem is it's a cheater. So again, just to wrap this up, yes, it's a great idea for a better contest system. It's a great idea to make it more difficult to shoot and open up opportunities for different other play styles like pure insides and slashers, etc. But until the third-party devices are being taken care of, I am not going to be a proponent of making it difficult, making the contest harder, and making it harder to shoot when individuals can just tap a button and green the shot. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. Hopefully this opened up your eyes a little bit. Maybe y'all still disagree with me, but let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this. Other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. When I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.